Hi, I'm Phineas Cromwell.
I'm Abigail Beatrice Cormack.
And I'm Lucas Buford. And this is Antiford on Air for May 2015.
So welcome to our special episode. But before all the fun begins, we wanted to say hi or thanks for seeing us at the next few conventions that we're going to. Because May is a very busy month.
That it is.
Yeah.
With Watch City in Waltham, Mass.
And then we're going to be at World's Fair in New Jersey this year.
Yep. Finally getting back there.
Yeah.
After
3
years.
Yep.
So, very much looking forward to that. And, yeah, they're going to be great. Or they were great.
Whenever you're watching us.
Yeah. So, I guess, let the fun begin.
Harold II, King of Antiford, was a peaceful ruler. In spite of the rising tensions internationally, he made efforts to continue peaceful relations. However, tensions still continued to rise, particularly in the Prussian Empire. 1874, Harold II dies. His son, Harold III, rises to power. Harold III was a brutal king, imposing restrictions, increasing the military, and pushing for harsher sentencing for lawbreakers. In 1879, Harold III declared war on the Prussian Empire for control of the prodigious canyon. The war was brutal. In 1881, the House of Engineers started to become more vocal in their opposition of both the war and the House of Nobles. In 1882, the House of Engineers began gaining favor from the general population. They saw the government as being unconcerned with the people's well-being. Mogues 13th, 1883. With the Civil War devastating the Prussian military, Antiford gave a final push for control of the canyon. The House of Engineers saw this as an opportunity. The Technocratic Salvation Front started a series of riots on the far side of Optilicus. This served as a distraction for the majority of the police force. The Technocratic Salvation Front then stormed the gates of the palace. They found the members of the royal family and brutally executed them. The police were now losing control over the rioting masses, who were beginning to target nobility. Much of the nobility was killed during these riots. Those who were not killed fled, escaping to properties and safe houses in other regions and countries. The majority went to Whitehaven, where they were afforded some protection by local authorities. Still more fled to Titania, Kew, Clusia, who were on peaceful terms with Antiford. The Technocratic Salvation Front had won. 13 of the members appointed themselves as the Technocratic Council. they called for an end to the riots. The majority of the revolution occurred in a single day, beginning in the evening and concluding by the following night. The House of Nobles was disbanded. This left the House of Commons and the House of Engineers as the predominant law-making bodies in Antiford. Optilicus was renamed Gearford by the Technocratic Council. The names of the members of the Technocratic Council remained a secret. This was done by design, as they felt if nobody knew their identities, they could not be targeted like they had done to the royal family. It also allowed them to better survey the general population and maintain control.